Hello lovelies, I'm back. Be honest with you, think it's foolhardy starting round 17 because there's work going on in the next room to fix my shower, but we'll try and sneak in, shall we? Or sneak in. So in round 17 we need cotton candy, we need our mandala, our hook, skizzers and bodkin. And off we go. Oh, it's a pretty one, this one. It's a pretty one. Look at it. Away, bodkin, away. Isn't it beautiful? I just love it. In the next row, I'm jumping ahead of myself, but when row 18 goes on, it starts to remind me of a passion flower. So pretty, and it's terribly easy to achieve this. We're just a little pattern where we're skipping some stitches, putting in a little double crochet, and then this two little clusters of treble. So really easy to achieve that, and really pretty. So shall we make a start? This is where we're at now, at the end of round 16, and oh sorry, I'm just unwinding some yarn in the Can you just hear the banging, crashing going on? It's Busby grappling with a shower. Probably for the best that we go ahead with it, that's all I'm going to say. Right, round 17. We are going to join our yarn. No, actually, I'm going to reword that. We're going to follow the pattern is what we're going to do, because Amanda Williams knows a lot better than me what on earth is going on here. So to start with, we're going to locate any double crochet worked in a front post treble 2 together. So we're just going to find it. So it's this stitch, and here is the double crochet. Can you see? It's this one. So stick your hook, actually no, better than that, stick a needle in there, or stitch marker if you're that. I'm going to stick a needle in because it's just easier for me to pull a needle out than a stitch marker. So this is the stitch. That is the double crochet worked into a front post treble 2 together. We're going to count ahead 3 stitches, so this way actually. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, and that is where we're going to join the yarn. So I'm going to stick my hook in there so I know where we're going. Take the needle out. And we'll just join the yarn in the normal way. So make that little loop, pick it up and pull it through the back loops only, and as ever, probably used to it by now, aren't you? But we're doing UK terms. So we're just going to join this in. This is a really effective round, but it's ever so simple, so I'll only need to show you a couple. And you'll be well on your way. If you're not aware. I'm sorry, I'm really struggling. There we are, I've got it. Right, so there's our first double crochet. Now what we're going to do is we're going to skip 2 stitches, so 1, 2, and in this third stitch we're going to work 3 trebles, 1 chain, 3 treble. So don't worry about that sort of stitch, I'll tighten that up in a minute. So we're going 1 treble, hold on, 2 treble, and 3 treble, and 1 chain, and then 3 treble. 2, 3, and then we're going to skip 2 stitches, 1, 2, so skip 1, and put another double crochet in there. Okay, and then skip 2, 1, 2, and repeat that little sort of shell in here, which is 3 treble, 1 chain, 3 treble, oops, then there's that lovely little shell pattern. Skip 2 stitches, so skip 1, skip 2, and then just anchor it with a double crochet, and that is all you're going to do all the way around. So this time I'm going to do something different. I'm not going to make you watch me. I will, however, come back to you at the end. Look, it's like little ears, isn't it? Oh, never mind. See you on the other side, folks. Ta-da! Did you like that? Clever, wasn't it? Right, so we're back at the beginning, and I know that you've done needle join lots of times now, but it's a little bit different because you've got to join it in somewhere a little well, it's not unusual, it's just a bit different, so I thought I'd just show you again. So we're at the end of the round. Don't forget, this is how I do needle join. So probably if you do it in a different way, it might be the time to deploy it. But let me just show you in the normal way that we've been doing it. So I've taken the hook out and I'm just going to snip the yarn. Isn't it pretty? So pretty. Right, I've taken the hook out. There's the live stitch. And I'm just going to thread up my needle. And, oh, lovely. And just pass the needle from back to front that is, not thrunt, back to front through that stitch. Just pull it just enough to mimic the tension on the rest of the stitches there. Can you see? Lovely. Now, this is where it's slightly tricky because our first stitch, is this chain, and so we need to follow the line of this one here. So I'm just going to take my needle and run it along the stitch. Can you see? So I'm running it along stitch number 2, and stitch number 2 disappears under stitch number 3 there, and that's going to just sit there. So this is a little awkward, this one. Run along stitch 2 and going back in where the yarn comes out. Right, can you see? I'll just take my needle out. Still looks awesome, but you just need to be a little bit careful. Couldn't even see which one it is. See, look at that, it's just totally, I love this. Sorry, should we all just take a moment to admire the glory of the needle join? Hallelujah. Lovely, isn't it? Love an extreme close-up, don't you? Okay, a little word on counting your stitches at the end of this. In the booklet, the stitch count is laid out as in double crochet and treble crochet. And I thought, well, I'll just add the 2 together and count all the way around. But that doesn't work because you've got a chain in here as well. So just when you count your stitches on this round, do it exactly as the pattern says, which is to count the trebles and to count the double crochet, which is just this one stitch between them. Okay, tiny top tip. And that, my darling hearts, is that round 17.